Main Events presents more boxing action. Arturo Gatti against Christino Suero. Here's the tail of the tape. Gatti just 21 years of age. With his 9-1 record, he's got the height advantage and also the slight reach advantage. Gatti is a prospect. Suero is in there to give him some work. Here is the rules in the state of New Jersey. 10-point must system. Standing 8 count, 3 knockdown rule in effect. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and only the ringside physician can step in and stop the fight. Now we'll take you up to our ring announcer, Jim Murata.
Ladies and gentlemen, the semi-final contest, 8 rounds in the junior lightweight division. Introducing first in the red corner to my left, he is wearing black trunks trimmed in white. He is from New York City, New York. He weighs in at 132 pounds. Please welcome Christino Suero. Suero. His opponent in the blue corner to my right hails from Jersey City, New Jersey. His professional record, 9 wins, only 1 loss, 7 big knockouts. He is wearing white trunks trimmed in black, weighs in at a fit and trim, 130 pounds. Here is Arturo Gatti. Gatti, referee Earl Morton, 8 rounds of boxing.
You both got the instructions. It's understood. I want you to keep your punches up and watch your heads, okay? You touch gloves, good luck.
All right, so the instructions by referee Earl Morton, and we're set for boxing action between Arturo Gatti from Jersey City, New Jersey, and Christino Suero out of New York City. Gatti at 9-0 with 8 knockouts. Round number 1 is underway. Gatti in the white trunks, Suero in the black trunks.
Gatti loves to start fast. We'll see if Suero has an answer for him.
Gatti was born in Canada, now residing in Jersey City, New Jersey. Likes to get busy in a hurry, does Gatti. And he starts with a ripping left to the stomach of Suero.
He also threw the right hand from outside. Looks like he's got some pretty good hand speed. We'll see if he unleashes the combinations pretty soon.
Don't forget, still to come, our main event, Tony the Punching Postman Thornton against veteran Frankie Minton. Thornton trying to put himself in position for a world title shot. See Gatti doubling and tripling with that left hand.
Goes to the body well, then right to the head. And he knows he's fighting an opponent with a losing record. He wants to go right at it. See if this opponent's been training.
Well, Suero turned pro in 1987, and he has 10 professional fights to show for it. 33 years of age.
I won the last one. I had the white guy.
And against a veteran fighter like that who has been up and down, you really have a chance to take away his will if you can jump on him early.
Past the midway point of this first round. It is scheduled for 8, and these are junior lightweights. The limit in that weight bracket, as Gatti is 130 and Suero 132 pounds.
And both fighters really swinging from the heels, so to speak. A good right hand by Suero. He keeps on advancing, and Gatti's been strong with the left hook to the body and to the head.
We should congratulate the Chicago Bulls as they win Game 6 in Phoenix tonight, knocking off the Suns. So Michael Jordan gets his 3rd consecutive championship. And a good series by the Suns as well.
What a pulsating series. The home team only winning 1 game.
99-98 the final score in Phoenix. So now we turn to this big week of boxing here in Atlantic City, and Arturo Gatti trying to get win number 10 in his pro career in the white trunks against Christino Suero of New York City. Tony Thornton against Frankie Minton coming up next. We come to the end of round number 1 back in Atlantic City after this. And we begin round number 2. Arturo Gatti in the white trunks against Christino Suero. 8 rounds in the junior lightweight division. Gatti, 21 years of age. His brother Joe Gatti is a good-looking junior middleweight prospect, and in the fall he may get a shot at IBF junior middleweight champion Gianfranco Rossi, the Fighting Gatti brothers out of Jersey City, New Jersey. And Arturo would like to stake his claim. 7 knockouts to go along with those 9 wins.
And both brothers with the same philosophy of going to the attack early. The good offense being the good defense. Suero has been pretty game so far, coming forward and trying to get to the body inside and landing an occasional right hand to the head while he times the left hand of Gatti.
Good left hand by Gatti. You know what I find curious is that Gatti has a pretty good sweat going here in round 2, and Suero is bone dry.
Yeah, it looks like he did not do enough in the dressing room to get ready. But yet, he seemed to defy that in the opening round. He moved around pretty aggressively, and he was enthusiastic about how he went after it.
Suero in the black trunks, Gatti in the white.
Gatti thinking better of that move to southpaw.
You see that Suero really telegraphs his punches, and Gatti just countered and scored easy returning. Dave, I'm surprised that Gatti has taken this cautious a route here in round number 2. It doesn't look like Suero has much to hurt him.
No, but Suero did get his attention with a good right hand in the first round and has been coming at him in such a way that perhaps would concern Gatti about a cut, because his head was leaning far forward, and sometimes a fighter will go off to the side and try to go after a different angle when that happens.
Right now, Suero playing good defense. I mean, he's just standing there and using his hands to block punches, not looking to mount any kind of offensive attack.
Yeah, that will be a dangerous waiting game, though, because Gatti will jump all over that. His jab is working now, and we'll see the uppercut, too, if he gets this opportunity. Suero earned some respect in the opening round from Gatti, but he'll have to keep doing that to keep the respect up. He'll have to keep coming forward and throwing some shots.
And Suero content to just cover up, let Gatti hit him, and don't open up. Final 10 seconds of round 2 scheduled for 8. Junior lightweights, Arturo Gatti against Christino Suero. We'll be back in Atlantic City after this timeout. And we begin round number 3 of this scheduled 8-round junior lightweight bout. Arturo Gatti in the white trunks, Christino Suero in the black trunks, and so far Gatti is the one who has controlled the action, as Suero has just stood in front of Gatti and blocked a lot of punches.
And he's made Gatti go to the outside and make sure that the left hand is operating to set the tempo of the fight.
Is this, to this point, an unimpressive effort by Gatti, or is it just a style of Suero that it's hard to look good against?
It's an awkward style of Suero. I think that the possibility of a headbutt is concerning Gatti because of the way Suero has been coming forward, and he hasn't really taken to the attack off of that. Plus, when a fighter gets in a mode where he can land the jab and any left hand at will, it's very easy to settle into that comfort zone and not take a chance.
Just over a minute gone by in this 3rd round. I guess the best round for Gatti so far was round number 1, the early parts of the fight.
Yeah, when Suero came at him and really wanted to mix it up, but Suero lost that inertial exchange, and so he hasn't come back with that same idea. He's making Gatti miss over the top. The uppercuts ought to be there for Gatti pretty soon.
There's an uppercut, Dave, as you called, and it landed, but not as clean as Gatti would have liked.
He threw it from a longer distance than he would have liked, and that one he got in real tight.
Now, it's a knockdown. Suero was motioning like it was a low blow, but it was a left hook.
Wicked shot.
And that is it. Arturo Gatti with a wicked left hook to the body, and he stops Christino Suero in round number 3.
just as sudden a stoppage because that fight had slowed to a pace where both fighters seemed content to go a long way.
And there you get a look at Arturo Gatti and Christino Suero. They're just holding his ribs along the right side. And let's take a look at how this one ends. The ripping left hand.
It ends in a second there as Gatti leaning into it, sizing it up, goes to the side, starts it with a jab, and then he'll rip everything into this left hook right in a good scoring spot. And it does not appear to be a knockout type of a blow. It was well thrown, but it really got a reaction out of Suero.
It might have done some